Hello friends, welcome to the channel with me, Evelyn, and as you can see, summer might actually be here, finally, but with sunshine comes noise, lawnmowers and such. Well, you can't win them all, friends, so today it's a voiceover day. This week I'm continuing that stash busting, but this time friends, it's the yarn stash, and I've really been knitting up a storm, as you might have seen in my latest catch-up video, including this latest project on my needles. Please friends, if you've not done so already, hit that subscribe button, but without further ado, let's chat, starting with a little garden catch-up. Now this rose is definitely a triffid in my garden, friends, from a tiny 50p twig in a discount bin outside the range to this beast. I think it might actually be a climber, although the packaging didn't say anything of the sort, but judging by the height and growth of it, and it has just the most beautiful clusters of bright pink little flowers too. In fact, it's gotten a little bit out of the control this season, to the point that I had to prune it back mid-season. I really do not suggest doing this, my friends, but this one really had begun overtaking the garden. But despite pruning it back in quite the wrong season, I've got new growth sprouting all over it. Crazy. The lavender in the garden has also been absolutely thriving. Amazing to think that these now gigantic bushes were tiny when I rescued them from what would have been the dump. And I'm truly overjoyed with these bushes, and the smell, my friends, is just incredible. But while the lavender has been really easy to tend, it's been a bit of a battle this year with those roses, as it's been an incredibly rainy season so far, and Black Spot has tried many times to win over, but I've battled against it, and I have had to prune back one of the bushes almost bare, but happily it's sprung into life again and has so many new buds, so happy me. And also happy me, bumblebees are now visiting the garden once more as the sun finally decides to come out. But my friends, away from the garden and back to those vintage style sweaters, starting with the very first cardigan that I've ever knit, which is also one of 2 knitting projects that I've finished since my catch-up vlog. And here is that cardigan. To say that I am happy with this is such an understatement. It fits like a dream and was so easy and straightforward to knit. The only thing that was difficult about it was dressing Betty with it. This is the Populux cardigan by Andy Satterland, a real beginner-friendly project using double knit yarn. The bodice is knit in panels from the top down before being seamed at the shoulders and sides, and the arms are then knit in the round by picking up stitches around the armholes. Unfortunately, friends, this pattern is sadly no longer available. I'm just a bit ecstatic at having it, and I'm rather sad too at never having purchased any more of Andy's work. But on to how I style this beauty. Well, would you believe, my friends, if I said to you that when we had planned to visit the beach, it was a less than sunny day on this particular day, but it ended up like this. Stunningly beautiful sunshine at the beach and 25 degrees. I'll take that. And of course, cardies like this one are just perfect for over your vintage style dresses. And as always friends, links to all of the featured patterns, garments and videos from today's video can be found in that description box. Next up, my second completed knit this month, the Boardwalk Blouse by Poison Girls. I have been a huge fangirl of Amy and her stunning patterns for years, my friends, but I now finally felt confident enough to go for it and try her patterns. And oh my, am I happy that I did. This cute stripy sweater is the first time I have ever knit in the round, and it's also the first time I've ever used 4-ply. But what a pleasure this project has been. Really enjoyable and simple, with a sweater that I just love. It was a surprisingly quick knit, and Amy's instructions are clear and really gave me the confidence to give this jumper a go. Styling wise, my first thought was that this jumper would be a great go-to with shorts on cooler summer days, and sure enough, it works great with my Jane set shorts. And as I was sorting looks for this little video, friends, I came across another way that this jumper can be styled, with a jersey pencil skirt. This simple pencil skirt with an elasticated waist is, shock horror, actually a purchased one. Yes, I know, the horror. But my friends, you can totally make a simple elasticated waist skirt using the skirt block from right here on the channel and omitting any seam allowances to allow for stretch fabrics. Simples. And be sure also to check out my knitting playlist right here on the channel full of yummy yarn projects. There's a card above. And finally, my friends, the project currently on my knitting needles, and you'll be really proud of me, my friends, because actually this is the only knitting project I've currently got on the go. Wow, even I'm proud of myself to be able to say that. This is the Beauty School Sweater, another gorgeous vintage style creation from Poison Girls, and it's another super fun and enjoyable 4-ply knit. And actually, as I'm recording this voiceover, friends, the body of the sweater itself is actually finished, and I'm just about to pick up stitches for the first sleeve. I'm super excited about it already, and it's fitting beautifully too. The yarn used for this project, my friends, is King Cole Geezer Cotton 4-ply, which is so soft and really nice to work with. And I've already made plans to purchase more to make even more of these sweaters, which isn't entirely helpful when I'm supposed to be stash busting, but there we go. This yarn comes in so many colours too, my friends. What a bonus. There's a link in the description box. So there we go, my wonderful friends, everything that I've been creating on my yarn stash busting mission this month, and what a successful mission it has proven to be. And this weather, oh goodness, hopefully it stays with us, fingers crossed. But until next week, my wonderful friends, I'm getting back to knitting that beauty school sweater. Take care and enjoy yourselves, no matter what the weather. Stay safe, friends. Bye.